those guards, number 4, Vince Rohr, a 5'10" sophomore, and Adam Moon, number 10, 6-foot sophomore.
And so far you're okay.
You're 2 for 2, Dwayne.
We got Rohr out there too. Yeah, okay. Forwards Andy Tate, number 32, a 6'1" senior. Supposed to be number 40, Josh Stortzman. That's him, 6'4" senior. And in the middle, Tony Westendorf, number 52, 6'6" senior. 3 seniors, 2 sophomores, 6'6", 6'4", 6'1", 6 foot, 5'10".
I know prior to the season that they were saying Westendorf was going to have to carry the load this year. Big guy, the big 6'6" senior. And so far, Effingham is winless, and that's unusual for them. Usually they have a pretty good ball club.
0-10, 0-1 in the conference. So they're only meeting with Mount Zion, which is a tough way to start out, I guess. Robinson goes with their regular lineup tonight. Brandon Hardiman, Jeff McKeegan, Tyson Schnitker, Justin Hartrick, and Nick Brooks. Schnitker and McKeegan at the guard spots. Forwards, Hardiman and Hartrick. And Nick Brooks in the middle. 3 seniors, 2 sophomores, 6'4", 6'3", 6'2", 6'1", 5'8". Maroons 11-2 tonight, 3-1 in the conference, looking for number 4. And a big 12th win.
Well, last Tuesday night over at Newton, Maroons come away. It was a tough ball game. Newton plays a good, hard defensive ball game, and you're always taking your life in your hands when you go over there on their home floor. The Eagles play very well, but the Maroons come out of that one with a win. And they've been on a roll here during the season. Mount Zion being their only losses this year. Mount Zion, I think, is going to beat about everybody. They're pretty well even ranked up in the AA schools. I saw the rankings come out. Don't know where they were.
10th or 11th.
Robinson, of course, ranked 15th in the Class A schools, and that's quite an honor for Robinson to go into the state rankings.
Only 2 officials tonight, Larry Binion, from Salem, and Jim Holzapple from Iuka. Iuka.
He's one of 5 people that live there.
There's only 4 of them left tonight.
That's right. Nick Brooks, Tony Westendorf in the circle, and the Maroons control the tip. Jeff McKeegan will run the offense from out front. Brandon Hardiman will be down in the corner. Nick Brooks in the middle. There's Schnitker wide open underneath. Sneaked in on the back door and scored with no opposition. 2-0 as Robinson starts off here in the lead. Jeff McKeegan on the steal, puts it up and in. Full court pressure. The Maroons are going to pour it on here early on. Nick Brooks almost had it away from Andy Tate. Knocked out of bounds. The Hearts will keep it. Fast and furious. Adam Moon fouled by McKeegan on the sidelines as he brings it down. Maroons putting the pressure on here right in the beginning. They've jumped out to a 4-0 lead. Starkman brings it in to Westendorf. Tony's surely not going to bring it down. And he lobs a long one down. Schnitker picks it off.
Well, the Maroons didn't bother to guard Westendorf either time on those presses.
Brooks takes the baseline. Short jumper, got it. 6-0 Maroons. Well, the pressure has rattled the Hearts. Figure they might go for a timeout. Moon and Rohr play catch with it out front. That's Moon with the ball, back down to Rohr. Vince goes inside to Westendorf, and he's immediately tied up by Schnitker. Jump ball called, and the possession will go to the Flaming Hearts. Out front is Tate. Andy takes it in the lane, puts up the short jumper, has it blocked by Brooks, right back in the hands of Adam Moon. Moon again with it out on top. Rohr out of the corner for 3, won't go. Nick Brooks with a rebound. Down in a hurry, Brandon Hardiman. Works his way inside. Gives it up out front to McKeegan. Jeff will go for three. Not quite. Tipped back by Brooks almost. Westendorf comes off with a rebound, and here comes Moon. Hart's back in a hurry. There's a three by Tate. Again, missed everything. Snicker pulls it in. 6-0 Maroons, and they're one to run. Hardiman on the drive. Missed the shot. Draws the foul. Well, we're off and running.
That's going to be Westendorf, isn't it? His first. Team first.
For the best deal in tires, go to Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price. And Marathon Tire Incorporated, 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center.
Snitker lobs it in to McKeegan, and it'll be Snitker out of the corner for three. Drills a line drive and whipped it right through. 9-0 Maroons. Harts bring it down. Stortzman gives it up to Moore. Nick Brooks comes out on him. Tate goes inside to Westendorf. He loses the handle, and Hartrick picks it off. Maroons back in a hurry. Brooks has got it. Nick brings it outside to Snitker. Tyson drives in. Missed the shot. It was too easy. Nobody was there.
He was expecting
somebody,
defense, and
nothing happened.
then he got all messed up.
The mid-range jumper is tough anyway.
Tate gives it up to Moon. The Harts moving it around. Roar. Back to Moon. Good defense by the Maroons. Tate guarded by Snitker. Stolen by McKeegan. Pressure by Snitker. Gave that ball up. Jeff tucks it up and in. It's out of bounds. No whistle, no nothing. And the Harts will bring it back. 9-0. Maroons lead it. Westendorf in the corner. They'd love for him to bring it down. Adam Moon works against McKeegan. Almost got his pocket picked again. Hartrick comes over to help. Stolen by Nick Brooks. Look out. Nick's on his way. Off the glass. Count the bucket. Draw the foul. Adam Moon. $11-0. 4:28 on the clock to go here in the first quarter, and the Maroons have really put the pressure on. Brooks will be at the line. He'll have one. Got it, 12-0. Tate brings it down, double team, loses the ball, picked up by Brandon Hardiman. Maroons got it back. Hartrick back out to Snitker, now McKeegan. Thought about it. Snitker got away with one. McKeegan and Justin Hartrick for three. Switch. 15-0. Well, the Harts, I would think, would want a timeout. Right now, they just like the quarter to be over. There's a three, won't go. Rebound, Hardiman. Double teamed in a crowd, pulls out of there. Brandon takes it down the middle, puts it up, rolls it off. Westendorf with the rebound. Whistle. And I'm not sure what here.
They're going to call it on Hardiman, who
on the rebound
kind of used his foot on, I'm not sure who was on the ground or on the floor, kind of used his foot on him.
Stortzman maybe was the one that was away in there. It'll be Hart's ball. 3:46 to go in the first quarter, and they've yet to score. It's 15-0 Maroons. Stortzman brings it in. Double teamed is Moon. Gets it away to Stortzman. Down in the corner to Tate. Tate drives, loses the handle, out of bounds, and the Harts will keep it. Nick Shaner in the ball game for the Maroons, along with Kirk Lowry and Chris Brooks. Steve Boswell and Robert Tooman in now for the Harts. Roar with it out front. Gives off to Boswell. Boswell's got it again on the wing, guarded by Lowry. Kirk all over it. Boswell in trouble, gets it out to Westendorf. Roar back out front to Westendorf, guarded by Nick Shaver. The drive, blocked, foul's going to be called on Chris Brooks. You know Chris can walk in a ball game and get a foul call on him if he's within 20 foot of the play.
It's tax filing season again, and the Kemper CPA Group believes that in these times of complicated tax regulations, sound financial planning is the answer. Your Kemper CPA Group financial planning experts will assist and prepare your tax returns and financial reports in a professional, timely manner. Put Kemper CPA Group on your team.
Guy Startsman at the line. He missed the first one. Effingham still yet to score. Got one. It's 15-1 now. I was going to say, I don't think I've ever seen a quarter where nobody scored. McKeegan will bring it down. 3 minutes to go here in the first quarter. It's 15-1 Maroons. Kirk Lowry with it. Gives by Brandon Hardeman. Back to Lowry. In the corner, Chris Brooks. Cross court. Lowry, 10-footer, off the glass and in. 17-1 Maroons. Truman with the ball. Gets by Lowry, drives the lane, has it knocked away. Loose ball on the floor. Westendorf went after it, but couldn't save it. Maroons will take the turnover.
Jim, he slipped down here, and Jeff McKeegan did down at the other end on one of his layups when he went behind his head backwards. He slipped as he was going up. They resealed the floor over Christmas break. I don't know if it's just slick. The moisture's coming through the I don't know what's going on, but it seems like it's a little slick out there right now.
Ooh, Hardeman got away with one. Kirk Lowry out of the corner from 18, won't go. Rebound, Nick Shaner, and he's bumped on the rebound. And the Maroons will have it out of bounds.
Boswell with the foul, his first third-team foul.
Sean Wilson and Derek West come into the ballgame now for the Hearts. Westendorf and Sportsman out. There's Brandon Hardeman on the drive and scores 19-1. Maroons out in front with 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Roar on the wing. Back to Wilson. Back to Wilson again underneath, and he finally got it to roll in. Sean Wilson with the bucket. 19-3 Maroons. Hardeman in the corner, brings it out front, gives it to Lowry. Back down to Shaner. Nick looks inside, goes to Hardeman. Brandon, good, stepped on the line. He made the move inside, but got a heel on the line, and will change lines again, just like in hockey. Here comes Nick Brooks, Justin Hartrick, and Tyson Snitker back in the game for the Maroons. McKeegan, Shaner, and who else sit in?
Stepped over the line on the inbounds play.
See how I do that last night? You talk about a bloody battle. Did you watch that?
I had a girls' game last night. I would like to watch it, but I watched the Robinson Maroon girls beat Marshall last night.
With a win, good win against Marshall. Hardeman drops it in. 21-3 Maroons. A minute 20 to go here in the first quarter. Boswell brings it down. Snitker tries to make the steal, loses it out of bounds. Effingham ball. Boswell with it. Tyson gets on him real quick. Knocks it out of bounds. Hart's keeper. Ward gets it in. West in the corner. Works inside, puts up the short jumper off the rim. Hart's got the rebound. A long three. Vince Ward, did he get three? Yeah, he did. 21-6 now. Under a minute to go here in the quarter. Maroons way out in front. They really controlled the first quarter, and their defense has done it. Nick Brooks for three. Make it 24-6. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Snicker on Roar. Oh, that's Boswell as he gets it across the line. Got the roll, and it goes through. Steve Boswell, 24-8. Reckon the Maroons will hold for one here or pump up a couple. Justin Hartrick with it out front. I'm sure they'll go for one. They're going to have to hurry. We're under two. Good. Hardiman shot, not quite. Big first quarter, 24-8. Robinson Maroons leader.
We would like to remind you that Rural King supplies your winter weather headquarters for Carhartt insulated outerwear. Polo King by Key, a large selection of camouflage clothes, plus Northern boots by Service and lacrosse insulated boots. That's at Rural King Supply on Route 33 east of Robinson.
Well, ladies, Crawford Memorial Hospital and Health Services wants to celebrate your birthday. Come in for a mammogram during your birthday month and you'll automatically be registered for a monthly birthday drawing. Crawford Memorial Hospital is certified by the FDA, the American College of Radiology, and the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. For more information about mammograms or to set up an appointment, call 618-546-2536. Crawford Memorial Hospital and Health Services, working toward a healthier tomorrow. Well, we've played a quarter, 24-8. I was surprised at the beginning the Hearts didn't use a timeout, but I guess Coach Corona figured the first timeout will be the quarter.
Well, 8 turnovers later, 24 points.
Maroons with possession as we start the second quarter. McKeegan with it out front. He drives, puts it up, dumps it off to Shaner. He loses the handle. Back down in a hurry comes Boswell. Stops, gives it out to Roar. Roar for three, got it. Vince Roar for three. Well, they can climb back pretty quick with a few trays. Ryan Custer getting up off the bench, along with Westendorf, getting ready to come back in. McKeegan inside to Nick Shaner, makes a move underneath, got the bucket. Nick Shaner, nice move. 26-11. Maroons lead it. Boswell with it across the line. McKeegan gives him trouble, now to Roar. To Wilson at the top of the key. Steve goes inside, back out front to Boswell. Missed the shot. Nick Brooks with a rebound. Maroons going to run. Nick takes it inside, off the glass, and got it. The officials are wiping the sweat away. They've been up and down the floor several times. 28-11, Maroons on top. Roar goes inside to Wilson, misses his man, and right in the hands of Nick Brooks. Nick goes to McKeegan, and Jeff will set the offense. Nick Shaner. Bad pass over to Roar. Roar on the drive. Off the rim and in. They got away with an offensive goaltend, what should have been. However, Josh Stortzman will get credit for the bucket. 28-13. Coach Gillespie raises a question, but nobody answers. Hartrick for three. Justin off, tipped back by Brooks, tipped again. Got the roll, Nick Brooks. 3 times the charge. 30-13, Maroons with it. Boswell down in the corner to Roar, and he lost it out of bounds. Maroons ball. For the Hearts, big change in the lineup here as Westendorf comes back in along with Moon. Ryan Custer stays in. Derek West in the game. And for the Maroons, we've got Brandon Hardiman back, Chris Brooks back, and Kirk Lowry. McKeegan and Nick Brooks stay on the floor. That's Nick with the ball. 30-13, Maroons way out in front. Chris Brooks on the turnaround, comes up short. Derek West with the rebound. Hearts bring it down. Adam Moon gives it down in the corner to Roar. Vince drives the baseline, gives to Westendorf. Shots blocked, a foul's going to be called down underneath, and Tony will go to the line.
First Robinson Savings Bank is proud to be your hometown bank, serving Crawford County for over 117 years. Deal with the people you know and trust. First Robinson Savings Bank is ready to take care of your financial needs. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. A real community bank.
Tony Westendorf at the line. He got one. 6'6" senior.
This portion of the broadcast was brought to you in part by Hershey Chocolate in the Robinson plant, where they manufacture Heath, Milk Duds, Sicklets, Paydays, and Whopper candies. That's Hershey Chocolate in Robinson.
Missed the second shot. Picked out of there by Adam Moon, though. And Brandon Hardiman comes out with the rebound. Nick Brooks down on the wing. Back out front to McKeegan. Jeff takes it inside, kicks it back out. 5 minutes to go in the half. 30-14 Maroons lead. Brandon Hardiman. Nick Brooks. Cross court, McKeegan. For three. NBA three. 33-14 Maroons. McKeegan. I can't believe they didn't blow a whistle for a while there. Jeff kicked it away.
When he was sliding across the floor with it.
And Adam Moon had him around the waist. But they just wanted to see what would happen. Hart's ball. 33-14, 4:43 to go in the half. Maroons on top. Moon gets to Westendorf. Back to Wilson. Or West, rather. Out of bounds. Maroons get it back. Change lines again. Hartrick, Shaner, and Snitker will be coming in. Lowry, Nick Brooks. And who else went out? 3 and 3 out.
Well, you're the one that's got the best seat. You're supposed to know these things.
I can't even see the bench here. They covered up my line of view. Jeff McKeegan on the drive. Good move on the baseline by Jeff. Took it all the way in. 35-14 Maroons. Westendorf gets it over to West. Back out front to Moon. Moon for three. Won't go. Rebound. Derek West tries to go inside to Westendorf. Westendorf steps out of bounds with it.
It's tax filing season again, and the Kemper CPA Group believes that in these times of complicated tax regulations, sound financial planning is the answer. Your Kemper CPA Group financial planning experts will assist and prepare your tax returns and financial reports in a professional, timely manner. Put Kemper CPA Group on your team.
Hardiman inside, little jump hook, won't go. Rebound, football on the bottom. Nick Shaner come out with it. Jump ball, and the possession will go to the Maroons. Must be a rash of these type of ball games. Illinois, Iowa. I switched over to the Pacer game last night just in time to see Isaiah Thomas and O'Neal both get ejected from the game. McKeegan for three. Got another one. Jeff's got a hot hand.
Well, when it's 38-14, the opposing coach is trying to figure out ways he can get ejected.
Yeah.
You might have to watch it.
Shot short by Ryan Custer. What happened? Where'd it go?
Effingham got a rebound, put it back up, but
nothing else.
Missed. Robinson come down with the ball.
Well, for the Maroons, here comes Chris Brooks, Nick Brooks, Jared Whipke, and Kirk Lowry in the game. And Snitker will stay in on the floor for the Maroons. Westendorf, West, Roar, Tuman, and Custer will be in the ball game for the Hearts. Westendorf in the middle. Gives it off to West. Won't go. West got his own rebound. Tuman has it. Chris Brooks takes it away from him. Nick Brooks has got it in the corner. Moves in. Back out to Snitker. Back to Lowry. Kirk will go for three. He's got that. When you're hot, 41-14. Maroons way out in front here with 2:30 to go in the first half. Moon loses the handle inside. Foul's going to be called on Chris Brooks.
42.
Chris has 2, team has 5. We'll pick on Chris.
Hart's bring it in. Roar with it out front. Inside to Westendorf immediately. He's covered up. There's a 3 from outside. Robert Tuman. 41-17. 2 minutes to go in the half. Nick bounces one to Chris. Back to Nick. Puts it off the glass. Won't go. Nick tips it up. Jared Whipke. That one won't go. Westendorf finally comes out with it. And here come the Hearts. Roar, guarded by Lowry. Off the side to West. Snitker comes out of there with a loose ball. The Maroons get it back. A minute and a half to go in the half. Nick gives it to Lowry. Cross court, Snitker on the drive, hooks it back to Nick Brooks. Just inside the line, that's 2. 43-17, Maroons. Tuman works across the middle. Snitker picks off his pass. Tyson on the run. Got it up and in. Tyson Snitker goes all the way with it. 45-17, under a minute to go in the half. Maroons have dominated the first half here against the Hearts.
The amazing thing is they brought a pretty good crowd with them, really.
Westendorf off in the corner. Back to Tony. Kicks it back out front. Roar for the shot and got a 3 out of it. Vince Roar. 45-20. Maroons on top by 25 with about 25 seconds to go in the half. Snitker will kill some time. We're down to 10. Snitker on the drive, takes it up, bout for 3 by Kirk Lowry, and it goes. Like I say, when you're hot, and that'll end the half. That shot would be good if it goes. It got close.
It got real close.
48-20. At the end of one half of play here in Robinson, the Robinson Maroons.
And they have 3 games next week, including a triple header that will be involved with. Sandwiched in there, there'll be a JV game, a girls varsity game, and a boys varsity game.
That's
next Saturday night. So come out early and watch lots of basketball.
Yeah, it'll be a good Saturday. They host Sullivan, Indiana. I think the girls do, and T-Town will be here for the boys. So it should be, like you said, a lot of good basketball next Saturday. There's a 3-pointer by Andy Tate for the Hearts as they open up the second half and score the first bucket of the half. Nick Brooks is out on the wing. For the Maroons, on the floor's original starting lineup that they began the game with. Hardiman, Brandon out there. He'll go for 3. Brandon, well, it's still rolling around. He finally got it through. He's practiced that shot quite a bit.
It was great restraint by the official because he didn't raise his hands till the ball went through.
He wasn't going like that.
Nice.
Partially blocked, yeah. Here come the Maroons back. Nick Brooks, short jumper, got it in. 53-23. Moon with it out front. McKeegan picks him up. Well, the Hearts have started the half here with Stortzman, who has it. Westendorf in the middle. The pass was deflected down court. Here comes Tyson. Westendorf on him. And he slid a foot, got called for traveling. To finish the Hearts on the floor, Adam Moon, Vince Roar, and Andy Tate. Same 5 that started the ball game. The drive by Moon has a shot blocked, and it'll be out of bounds. Who got the block? Hartrick. Tate will bring it in. Comes out deep to Adam Moon. Moon drives off the glass. Can't get it. Westendorf on the floor. He put it down. If he'd put it right back up, he'd have had it.
Weber Insurance and Realty offers complete life insurance through Cincinnati Life to cover all of your personal and business needs. When it comes to business insurance, Weber Insurance can provide you with coverage for buy and sell agreements, Keyman Insurance to provide continuity of business, and much more. Let Weber Insurance put your mind at ease with complete coverage through Cincinnati Life Insurance. See Weber Insurance and Realty on the east side of the square in Robinson. Timeout.
Timeout by the Hearts, as Westendorf will be at the line to shoot a pair of them. It's 53-24 in favor of the Robinson Maroons here, and the second half has just started. It's a short timeout. Got time for a quickie here.
For the best deal in tires, go to Marathon Tire for Bridgestone, Michelin, Falls, and Goodyear tires. Quality tires at the right price. And Marathon Tire Incorporated at 400 East Main in Robinson, your complete car care center. Coach Carone went to East Richland High School. Played for Coach Ron Herron.
Oh, really?
Yes, he did.
He knows an arm, maybe.
Those were only had a very strong basketball team with him, Kerry Hope, and McFerrin. But they had a problem. They had Lawrenceville.
Westendorf got the bucket. Who'd you say was on there? Kerry Hope.
No. Kerry Hope.
Oh, Kerry. McKeegan with it out on the wing. Goes to Hardiman. Brandon will put up a three. Swing. Man, I tell you, everybody's got a hot hand tonight for the Maroons. Tate tried the baseline. Had to give it up back to Westendorf. Roar tries to dump it off to Westendorf. Too many Maroons there. Jeff McKeegan. Oh, look at that. Jeff set Nick Brooks up for the two-hand dunk. And the Hearts lose it out of bounds. Chris Brooks, Nick Shaner, Kirk Lowry into the ball game for the Maroons. Out will come Hardiman, Hartrick, and Nick Brooks.
Is that the number one line or number two line? Is it the defense or offensive line?
Well, they just, as they change while they skate by. McKeegan to Hardiman. Chris Brooks with it out on the way. Brandon for three. Not quite. Put back up and in by Chris Brooks. 60-26. Adam Moon gives it off to Tate. Westendorf inside on the turnaround by Stortzman. Can't get it to go. Got his own rebound. Lost the handle. Lowry. They keep it in bounds, and he was out of bounds. Kirk got it. Couldn't get his feet up in time.
He was trying, though.
He was working at it. Andy Tate brings it in. Startsman inside an 18-footer. Got it. Startsman with the basket. 60-28 now. 4:30 to go in the third quarter. McKeegan with it out front to Chris Brooks. Kirk Lowry. Back to Jeff. McKeegan on the baseline. Nice drive. Dishes back to Chris Brooks. Can't get the shot. Second try is no good. Got it back again. Hardiman. And McKeegan. Back to Brandon. Brandon for three. Swing. 63-28. Hardiman with another three. came from Andy Tate. They give him 3.
Yep.
Sean Wilson, number 50 in the ball game now for Westendorf for the Hearts. Lowry with it. Hardiman. McKeegan from behind the line. Won't go. Hardiman with the rebound. Brandon inside and put it back off the glass and in. Good hustle. 65-31. There goes Tate with the ball. Nice job. Too hard off the glass, but the Maroons knock it out of bounds. The Hearts will keep it. Line change again. This will bring
a bunch.
Yeah. Got to start at the top and go back. Boswell Tooman back in the ball game, along with Ryan Custer and Derek West for the Hearts. Nick Shaner, Jared Whipke back in the game for the Maroons. Loose ball, McKeegan. Jeff in the lane, tries to go to Shaner with it. Whoop. And West was fouled by Lowry, but they wanted it intentional. Lowry just got around behind him, got a hold of the ball, and when he come down, Tate went down.
I thought it was a great defensive back move myself.
But it was a good play. Boswell brings it down, gives to Tooman. Tooman tries to go inside, knocked away by Lowry, but the Hearts keep it. 2:50 to go here in the third quarter. Boswell, guarded by Whipke, takes the baseline. Has to come back out with a good defense by the Maroons. Maroons playing man-to-man, doing a good job switching on. Boswell again, Lowry on him. Back out front to Wilson. Tooman. Maroons doing a good job on defense, but the Hearts have passed some good chances by to put it up. When you're down 30 or 40 points, you might as well throw up a 3 once in a while, I think.
Well, when you've got 18 turnovers, too, you have to figure sooner or later it's going to whistle out of bounds.
Yeah. They're almost a steal. The layup finally rolls.
That was
Derek West. Well, he worked for it and finally got it. 65-33. Maroons lead. Justin Hartrick brings it across the line. Ryan Custer picks him up on defense. Now to Hardiman. Nick Shaner. Nick in the corner to Brandon for another 3. Foul is called on a rebound underneath. I'm going to say that one against Custer. Where'd it go?
You're correct.
Well, I was going to sneak in there, but go ahead.
I beat you. Maroons will bring it in. Hartrick underneath his own basket. There's Hardiman out of the corner again. Well, Tooman's going to get a foul call on him in a minute on Hardiman doing the 3. Tooman holds the ball, looks for help. Across the top of the key, Lowry, good defense. Boswell now tries to go inside, gets the shot away, and he'll draw a foul, go to the line and shoot 2. 65-33 with a minute 14 to go in the quarter.
It's tax filing season again, and Kemper CPA Group believes that in these times of complicated tax regulations, sound financial planning is the answer. Your Kemper CPA Group financial planning experts will assist and prepare your tax returns and financial reports in a professional, timely manner. Put Kemper CPA Group on your team.
Boswell at the line. Missed one.
And Boswell's second shot is going to be sponsored by Hershey Chocolate in Robinson, who is proud to be part of Crawford County and is pleased to support the students of the community in their youth activities. That's Hershey Chocolate in Robinson.
Well, we'll see how good Hershey is here. And Boswell, I'm sure, will go out and buy a Hershey candy bar now, or a payday. That's what's built here. That's what I like. A good fresh payday. Lowry gets it to Hardiman. Brandon in the lane, puts up the shot and got the shot. Brandon Hardiman for 2.
Brandon's got a ton of points this quarter, doesn't he, Dwayne?
Yes, he does. Boswell, seems like the Hearts have picked it up a little bit here finally.
their intensity on defense, and their movement on offense seems to be doing it. And the Maroons are committing a few fouls there.
67-34, Maroons lead it here big time with 46 seconds to go in the third quarter. Here comes Lucas Taylor in the ball game for the Maroons. Brandon Hardiman will get a rest. Lucas' first appearance here tonight. Harts get it in. Off the glass, shot's no good by Tate. Lucas gets a rebound. Or Derek West. I get Tate and West mixed up. Whipke back out to Hartrick, to Nick Shader. Nick takes the lane, drops it off to Whipke. Somebody got a hand on the ball, and a rebound by West. Here come the Harts. Boswell behind the back, loses it. Kirk Lowry picks it up. Kirk's going to go in. Off the glass, put it back up to Whipke. He got a couple of shots at it. Now we're still playing around with it. Nick Shader for three. Won't go. Kirk Lowry up. Picked off by Wilson. Finally a whistle, and the foul's going to go against Lucas Taylor. As Taylor fouled on the rebound. 5.2 seconds on the clock here in the third quarter. It's going to be Harts.
Wasn't on Lucas.
No, it wasn't on Lucas. Maroons got out of bounds. It was on Mr. Custer. Justin Hartrick for three. Not quite. Ain't going to count. Wave it off. There you go. 67-34 at the end of three quarters of play here in Robinson, and the Maroons on top of the Effingham Flaming Hearts.
First Robinson Savings Bank is proud to be your hometown bank, serving Crawford County for over 117 years. Deal with the people you know and trust. First Robinson Savings Bank is ready to take care of your financial needs. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender, a real community bank. When's our next game for the boys? Jim?
What day is this?
It's going to say Saturday, but it's Friday.
Well, we've got the opportunity now to spread out a little bit here at Crawford County, and we're going over to Oblong Tuesday night and pick up Palestine Oblong game at Oblong. So we're going over to the Little Illini Conference and do one on Tuesday night. Should be a pretty good ball game. The Oblong Panthers and the Palestine Pioneers. Back in Robinson next Friday night. Is that Mount Carmel?
It must be.
Sound right? Nope. Who? Okay, I got a schedule here. I could look at it. We'll check that out.
Let's get close, because I talked to Mr. Johnston today, and he was talking about it.
Mount Carmel. Mount Carmel. Okay. Next Friday.
He probably owes you another interview, so don't you think you probably ought to interview him again?
Wakefield, in off the glass, won't go. Tipped around. If it goes in now, I have no idea who to give it to. Too many hands in the pot. Foul's going to be called against the Maroons. Nick Brooks, I think.
It's his first foul.
And the Hearts will have it. Let's see. J.B. Holmes out there on the floor. Chris Wakefield, Lucas Taylor, Jared Whipke, and Nick Brooks out in front, guarding Adam Moon. There's Roar with it to the key. Back to
Nick, the only original starter out there.
65-34, Maroons lead it here in the final quarter. A little over 7 minutes to go in the ball game. There's a Custer out of the corner for three. Nick Brooks with a rebound, and the Maroons will bring it back. Holmes gives it up in the corner to Whipke. Across to Brooks. Nick and to Wakefield. Chris on the turnaround. Got it. Chris Wakefield with the basket. Moon to Custer over in the corner. Taylor picks him up. Custer gets the shot away and got it. Ryan Custer with the basket. They worked tonight's game with two officials, and they've done a pretty good job. And they've had to go up and down the floor several times tonight. Jared Whipke. Hard rebound out into the hands of Moon. Custer inside the line, puts up the shot. Won't go. Rebound by the Hearts, put back by Tate.
Chris Wakefield on the rebound. Nick Brook brings the ball up.
Wakefield underneath again, got another one. Nick Brooks got him a good pass. Chris was wide open, put it off the glass and in. 69-36, Maroons. Knocked away and out of bounds. Hart's ball. Jimmy Kurgan into the game for the Hearts, his first appearance this evening for Effingham. Andy Taylor bring it in for the Hearts. Josh Bradford also in the ball game here for the Hearts, number 2 out there. There's Custer on the drive, gives it up to Moon in the corner, but there's going to be a foul call.
Lucas Taylor on the call. We'll go to the line for 1-1 with 5:39 to go here in the ball game. Maroons on top, 69-36.
Custer missed the shot, picked up by Tate. Make it 69-38. Nick Brooks back to Wakefield. Chris almost walked with it. Brooks out to Holmes. JB puts it up, won't go. Nick Brooks with the rebound. Foul's called. We'll have to see where. Out of bounds.
You get it?
No? We'll just look at the board, I guess. At least we got an advantage here.
32, Andy Tate.
Taylor with it in the corner. Goes inside. JB puts up the shot. Won't go. Rebound, Jared Whipke. Back out to Nick Brooks. 5 minutes to go in the ball game. Maroons lead it big time. 69-38. Whipke, not quite. Rebound pulled down by Bradford. Gives it to Moon. In the corner. Kingman missed the shot. Wakefield down to Nick Brooks. Nick behind the back, puts it up. Missed the shot. Got it again. Put it back up. Tate, short. Wakefield with a rebound. Lowry and Sheen are waiting to come back into the ball game for the Maroons. Whipke. Nick Brooks. Inside to Chris Wakefield. Got another one.
Nice move.
Chris Wakefield, that's his third basket. 73-38. Moon will put up a 3, no contest. Got the bounce and popped it in. 73-41. Whipke in the corner. Back to Nick Brooks. Drives the lane. Tried to get it off to J.B. Holmes and off the foot of somebody. It'll be Maroons ball out of bounds as Effingham changes teams here. Pick up who come back in the ball game. Robert Tooman. Sean Wilson in there along with West. And Boswell back in the ball game for the Hearts. Shaner. Lucas Taylor out front, gets it over to Wakefield. Chris inside to Holmes. We go back out to Lowry, to Nick Shaner. Nick, 15-footer, comes up short. Hearts with the rebound. Out of bounds, Maroons.
Lucas Taylor made a great play as he knocked it off an Effingham player over here in the corner.
Did you look under the table or what?
I saw that.
Oh, okay.
I can see from here.
Lowry. Come up short on the rebound. Got his own rebound. Put it back up and in. Kirk Lowry, good hustle. 75-41. 3 minutes to go in the ball game. Maroons way out in front. Tooman works against Holmes inside to Wilson. Sean double teamed, and I think JB's going to be called for the foul. 22. Sean Wilson will be at the line for the Hearts.
You in a hurry? You want to go home, or you're looking at your watch?
Keep that clock running here, man. 75-41. Hope nobody needs to call a timeout. Taylor with a rebound. Lowry got away with his stuff. Gets it back to Lucas. Lucas gets it over to Lowry. Kirk. Chris Wakefield. He can make him up short. Keep him rolling. Keep him rolling.
I think whatever, no blood, no foul.
Yeah.
We're ready to go home, I think.
Who got it? I wasn't looking.
24, Ryan Custer.
Ryan Custer, 6-foot senior. He's on his last leg here. 75-43, Maroons on top. Lowry with the ball out front, guarded by Boswell. Lowry drives down to Nick Shaner. Nick under the Wakefield, got another one. Chris Wakefield. Good pass from Nick Shaner, and Chris has been in the right spot a few times tonight. There's a three. Won't go. And it's going to be Maroons ball out of bounds. Jared Whipke checks back in the ball game for Kirk Lowry. Kirk limping a little bit as he comes off. Whipke with the ball out front. Shaner and J.B. Holmes back to Nick. Nick had an opening for a minute. Back to J.B. 18-footer. Got it. J.B. Holmes. (79-43). Maroons lead it with a minute and a half to go in the ball game. Inside to Wilson. He comes back out to Boswell. Boswell has it blocked by Whipke, but the foul is going to be called, and Mr. Boswell will go to the line to shoot a pair, I bet.
Jared, quit doing that.
Keep that clock running. How many you got?
Enough to give Dwayne time to do the book. He's going to have to write fast.
I was going to say it's a long game here.
Missed his first shot. Drilled the second one.
1:25 to go here in the ball game. 79-44. Maroons on top. As they're gonna, let's see, what's that make them? 3-1 in the conference, Jim?
Yeah. Mike Keller and Ken Endenbrock into the ball game for the Hearts. Their first appearance tonight for them.
4-1 in the conference.
4-1, right.
Whipke with a hand in his back got the bucket. 81-44. Minute 12 to go in the ball game. Well, Truman drove the baseline, had it knocked away from him, but foul. So he's going to shoot two. That's the 10th foul of the half against the Maroons. Only 3 fouls against Effingham. Truman got his first one.
That's one thing Effingham does pretty well. They don't foul much. 6 total tonight.
Don't foul much, don't score much. 81-46.
I really don't feel too sorry for him, but
Shaner shots long. Truman on the drive. Got another foul call.
get that. Do all the reserves want to get their name in the book tonight for sure? So with the continuous clock now.
Well, we did real well down here about the last minute and a half. Truman got one. 81-47. missed that one. Rebound put back up and in to Ryan Custer. .40 seconds. Whipke to Nick Shaner. Nick takes the baseline, back out front. There's a good pass to Endenbrock. Endenbrock on the drive, won't go. Derek West missed the shot. Taylor with a rebound. Lucas fouled on the rebound. He'll come down. Nope, it'll have to go out of bounds. And let's see, Effingham has a couple of fouls to give here with 25 seconds to go.
You're so funny.
Whipke down to Lucas Taylor.
They still have 4 timeouts, too. They can stop him.
Nick Shaner with a shot. Pulled off of there by Custer. Ryan has it knocked away by Taylor, and Effingham will keep the ball. 10 seconds to go. Well, the Maroons with another Apollo Conference victory here tonight. Did we decide what the record would be?
4-1. They played everyone one time now.
West kicks it back out front. Endenbrock. Shot won't go. Whipke with a rebound. That's going to do it. 81-49. The Robinson Maroons have beaten the Effingham Flaming Hearts here at home.
As Dwayne puts the book together, we would